important things that we need to be considering is what is it that we want to learn from it, and what questions are we trying to answer? In this case, we have an article called "Can Cows Change the Climate?" And in here, before I even get started, I am going to go through and preview the article. So I've got my title, and subtitle here says experts say that getting cows to burp less could help protect the earth. I see a picture of the Earth. It says talking about climate change. I've heard of that before. It's helpful. Warming Earth, and it looks like it's got a cow here. So I'm wondering again. A question that I'm coming up with is, how do cows play into this whole warming Earth thing? It's an interesting idea to put this picture here. As I go further, it's gas passers. I see a little bit more with cows and people. Um, and then I can kind of keep going. Got gas. Okay, I'm thinking about gas and things like that. Belch battle. Okay. Greenhouse effect. There's a lot in here. And again, that's a question I had. What is the greenhouse effect? And I can see already that I'm probably going to learn that right in this section because it looks like there's a diagram. But as I get down to the very bottom, one of the big things here is why has Earth's temperature been rising faster lately? And I got to go, and then another part is why cows are gassy. Ooh, so I got two questions here that I'm going to need to kind of think about. One is Earth's temperature rising and why it's rising faster, and also this idea about why cows are gassy. And we'll focus on the first one. It's helpful because as I read, I might want to make a mental note of where it is that I found this information and how that's going to help me go forward with answering it. So I've already read through my article. I'll scan back a little bit more here. Where I ended up finding this is in a section called "Warming Earth," and that seems pretty logical because it's talking about Earth's temperature going up, and the Earth is warming, right? Temperature going up, warmer. And here it says Earth's climate changes naturally over time, but lately temperatures have been rising faster than ever. Scientists say that human activities are mostly to blame. How? We burn fossil fuels like oil, coal, and gasoline to power our cars, homes, and factories. Burning these fuels sends invisible gases into like carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. And it says experts call these gases greenhouse gases. They trap heat from the sun and cause Earth to warm up. But cows are a part of the problem too. So what it seems like here is that we're burning fossil fuels. We're burning more fossil fuels that go up into the atmosphere, and they trap gases there. So that's how I would respond to that. I can find this right in this section. Um, and as I respond to that, that's going to be really, really helpful for me. I know I can mark that over here on the screen. I would go, if I had some way to mark it up, I'd go in here like this. And I would probably go through and highlight or put a star next to it. And then as I get down to my part at the end here, I would come down and go, all right, so how do I answer that question? And from here, I would be able to go through and go, why has the Earth's temperature been rising faster lately? I could talk directly about the idea of fossil fuels and put that in a complete sentence. So as you're going, make sure that you're previewing your text, looking at the questions that are in the end and asking some questions yourself, thinking about what information you want to gather. And then from there, as you get to the end, writing your information, reviewing the text, writing it in a complete